CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is with us now. Good morning, Dollar Jill.
Good morning.
Okay, so you just heard the Treasury Secretary talk about the Trump accounts. What's your read on what parents need to know and how this is all going to work?
If you had a baby last year and you're going to have one in the next 3 years, take the $1,000. This is fantastic, right? I mean, it is free money.
Something's better than nothing.
Absolutely. And what we also know is that the money grows without any taxation. So, you know, if you have money in the bank and you have an interest payment, that's taxable. These accounts are not taxable until you take the money out or until the beneficiary does. So, you know, it's very interesting to me that there's a way to have this money grow. Think of it more like your kid's account, like as if it were an IRA. Hasn't been taxed yet. When you take it out, the tax is due at whatever the tax bracket is of the kid. So all of this is good news. It may not be a game changer, but something's better than nothing.
And you know, we hear a lot about the 529. Compare this.
Well, this is really a little bit more flexible in some ways, but if you are saving for education or maybe potentially for a little retirement, I much prefer the 529.
Okay.
First of all, the money that goes into the 529, you don't get a deduction federally, but basically, some states are giving you state income tax deduction, and that's great. The money grows without taxation. When you take it out for education, whether it's secondary school or college, no tax due at all. So it makes it a much better plan. And also, any unused 529 plans can be rolled into a Roth IRA for the beneficiary up to $35,000. So I think the 529 is a little bit stronger of a vehicle if you're putting money in yourself. Again, the $1,000 from the government's great, but before you put your contribution into that new account, I would really look at the 529.
Yeah, I think that's a helpful comparison. And I like your thoughts on this. I mean, something's better than nothing, but if you aren't able to continue contributing to it, it's not going to grow to that big number we did show on screen. Before I let you go, we talked about the interest rate decision, Powell. You know, I talked to the secretary about that. What is this going to mean for consumers, right? Because we had a hold. It was unexpected.
Right. I mean, if you're a borrower, it's going to continue to cost money to pay that credit card balance. The auto loans are remaining high. Personal loans remain high. If you're a saver, hey, go and lock in those CD rates. They're still pretty juicy, 3 or 4%. So try to do that. No checking account money. Put it in high yield savings account. You're still getting good interest. So something for borrowers that is not so good. But the savers do actually get more money in their pockets.
All right. Appreciate you, Jill.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the context.